Hi everybody, it's Angel Marie, Angel from Angel's Tree of Wisdom Tarot. I wanted to make a video today because I tend to go into hiding when things are bad, so I like to show up every now and then and be like, hey, I'm still alive, I'm okay. So today is, hang on, let me think, June 3rd. So it's Sunday, June 3rd. Last week we had a full moon in Scorpio. Whew! Full moon in Scorpio. Also, we've got Saturn retrograding. That takes several months. So some people have been reaching out to me and saying, hey, what's going on? You know, shit feels weird. Yeah, it does. It is. It's weird. Shit's getting real for some people because unfortunately, you know, Saturn tends to keep us on that, in that place of like, if it's putting demands on us, it's putting demands that we improve and get healthy and work on the things that are really hard for us, like hard soul stuff, like work on our lessons, if you will. Even if you're not aware that you have to work on anything or working on like spiritual lessons, it's still there. It's in your world. So you'll feel it in some way or another. But a lot of people are asking questions about that. So I just figured I would make a short video and talk about how to like help yourself get through any time that's difficult. Like if it's just a personal problem that you're having or whatever. Usually everybody's going through something. I mean, I know I am. I've been going through some stuff lately, and today was a good day for me to get outside and go for a long walk, which I did, and I'm glad. And yesterday I went out and got some sun. I got like a little bit of a suntan, and I did some dancing on Friday. That was awesome with my friends. A big shout out to Failsafe. And you know, you have to try to enjoy yourself. And like I feel like this is the lesson that not the lesson, but this is the message that I think a lot of people need to really think about and like do. I like to go by a philosophy, if you will. I work hard, I play hard. And that is how I balance out things. So in everything in my life, if I'm not working hard and playing hard, then my life is out of balance. You know, I'm a mom, I've got 2 kids. I got a cat meowing, you're gonna hear her. My cat is presently in heat, so she's gonna be a little annoying, but so I've got, you know, I'm like a cat mom, and I've got the kids and everything and work. So, you know, we all have work to do, and a lot of it, you know, whether it's taking care of the house, taking care of business, running a business. Some of you are doing that. I even know people who are like really busy with like extracurricular stuff or running and managing organizations, fundraisers, clubs, things of that nature. Whatever it is, you know, you're really busy, and that's okay. You got to work hard. You got to hustle. And if you don't hustle, then you don't get the downtime either. And for those of you who aren't working really hard in your life, don't sit around with your hand out like, hey, where's my handout? No, it doesn't work like that. So work hard, play hard. That is my philosophy of life. And when I go to work at my job, not home, whereas work too sometimes, but when I'm at my job, I just push myself and push, and I try to get all the stuff accomplished and get things done and be responsible and believe that I'm creating something good, you know, so at the end of the day I can be like, I worked hard, now I earned my downtime. You know, and so for me, what's been a real struggle has been in my personal life, like in my personal relationships, in particular in my primary personal relationship, not with my kids. And I find that it's really difficult to ask for what you need, demand what you need, and say what you need and what it has to be. It has to be this. It's this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And, you know, I found myself today using that as an example that, well, listen, I work hard all the time. And I'm trying to hold everything together with my 2 hands, like just keep it all together. And at some point, something's got to give, and that's okay. Like Saturn's retrograding, so like everybody's losing their shit. It's like, oh, Saturn's not on my case to be my best, so maybe I'll just slack off. You know what? When I'm around people who are doing that, I get you. I can feel it from you. You don't want to do the work. That's fine. But sometimes you have to do the work, and that's all there is to it. You have to get up and you have to be willing to put the effort into whatever project, your job, your relationships, your family stuff. Like, you're trying to write a book, you want to get it published, you better don't play, So really, what I wanted to make this video for was just to remind you that, like, you're always doing spiritual work. So there has to be a balance. There has to be a balance. You can't just, like, drink and do drugs and forget about working on your stuff. You have to actually do healthy things for yourself too. If you can do it all in balance, then you have some hope of getting through to the next level, whatever that might be for you. For me, I have no idea, but I'm 43 now. I'm going to be 44 in August, and if I've learned anything in 44 years of life, that is so weird to hear me say that I'm 44. Okay. If I've learned anything, it's not to sweat the small stuff, and it really is all small stuff. So, try not to think too hard about those things that are stressing you out, because we all have shit to work on. Like, let it go. Someone cut you off in traffic. Okay, let it go. You don't know what they're dealing with. It's not like they fucking, like, nailed you head on. Okay, you didn't get into a car accident. You're fine. Examine yourself. Why? What's your motivation for being mad? What's your motivation for being depressed? What's your motivation for being frustrated? What's your motivation for not changing stuff in your life? We've all been there. I've been in a situation where something has needed to change for a very long time now, and I didn't want to deal with it. And so I've put in minimal steps, I'll say, because it's not like there's no effort. I did the praying and be like, to my gods, tell me what to do, and I read my cards and they tell me what to do, and I play with my crystals and all that stuff. Yeah. But my throat chakra has been, like, in distress for I don't know how long, because you know what? I don't want to talk. So everybody knows what their problem is. You know what your problem is. You know what you need to do that you're not doing, and that's fine. But don't blame anybody else when you're sitting there stuck, because you're stuck. I get it. I've been stuck. So today, my big reveal was my day to, like, take all that throat chakra stuff that I've been holding in. Like, oh, I'm dying. Okay, I need to tell you the truth. And, I said the things I had to say, and it was not easy, but amazingly, because I've been doing that inner work, everything that needed to be said came out. It was amazing. It was miraculous, actually. And just because everything's out in the open and said, as far as I can feel that it's all out in the open, like, but it doesn't mean it's resolved, So what I want to say is just let yourself go through the difficult steps. Don't stop the progress, because it is progress, and again, it is small stuff in the big scheme of things. This morning I posted on my Facebook page, and it was talking about, like, things that you should be glad that you have or grateful for or something. And it was simple stuff, like that you took a breath this morning, that you woke up, that, you have food to eat. Like, I know that people think that's overly simplified, but, like, I am fucking satisfied. Satisfied. Look at where I live. That's my altar. I love it. It's like my little spot. It's humble. This is my space. It's humble. But I love it. I love it. I'm happy here. You know why? Because I got what I got. And that's all I'll say. I have what I have. I like what I have. I love it. And I can be satisfied in this one little space with or without a person, with or without my kitties, which I really love my kitties. So, I had to look at my picture of my Ollivander. He died last year. My poor kitty. I'll show you. This is my Ollivander. He was my sweet boy. This cat made me love cats. I didn't even know I could do that. I didn't know I could love cats. But anyway, my point being that with or without Ollivander, life's going to carry on. And, you know, that's what you have to think like every minute is a blessing, every moment, everything you have. So even your struggles, your debt, your problems, the person you loved passed away, all of that is not meant to destroy you. It is just, it's part of your journey, and it is there for your soul to learn something from it. So hopefully this makes sense. I really need to start reading some of you guys again. It's been a while, and I haven't done any readings, except I've been working on myself. I had to. I'm sure you all understand. But that's why I wanted to drop in, let you know. It was a good day. It was a powerful day for me. I spent the last 6 hours maybe of my life talking through, walking. We went walking, we talked, we tried to sort stuff out. It was difficult. I don't know where we left off, but I said the things I had to say, and that right there for me is so huge, because I'm a Leo, so I'm just sometimes I'm just shut down. I'm just no, I'm good. No, we're cool. I'll just sit here and drink, party, hang out. I'm falling apart on the inside, but you're not going to know it. So thankfully I said some of the things I had to say, and I feel better about that. I really do. And I hope that you will take that opportunity and do the same thing. Just because Saturn's retrograding doesn't mean you shouldn't be doing your work. When Saturn comes back at you full force, you want to be ready for it. You want to build up your strength now. Build up your reserves. All right, I gotta go. Bye. Namaste.